Okay, greetings friends, welcome back. Vorm here, let's play some more Path of Achra. Figure this game out, see if we do a little better than we did yesterday. Okay, we're going to take a totally different slant this time. I've switched the difficulty back to normal, back to the first cycle of humility. This is the intended difficulty and true game, as it says right here in the middle. We were over here on the second cycle of degradation, which is kind of like New Game Plus version. So we'll switch back to the normal difficulty, see if we can get a few more unlocks and make it a little further. I kind of looked through the culture, class, and religion options, and I want to do more of a true warrior type. So we're going to go with Vabaun, the Cyclops warrior of Humbaba. So we're a Cyclops, we're a warrior, and our religion, we're worshiping Humbaba. So the Cyclops, we get more life, a lot of bonuses on speed or on strength, some natural slash and blunt resists, and on attack, we deal blunt damage to adjacent units equal to half of our current life. So the more life we have, the more damage we deal to adjacent units. So we're going to try to get right into the mix of things and, just wail away. We're going to be a warrior. So for that one, again, more life, a bit of speed and strength. Start with some gear, basic stuff. And this one's main thing is we get stacks of poise applied to us. And on a game turn, apply 7 poise per stack, plus 5 armor, plus 5 block, plus 10 accuracy. But we lose the poise each time we take a step, so as we maneuver around. So we'll try to get into position and then stand our ground and keep that bonus built up. And then finally, Humbaba, the wilderness-born god of war and bloodshed. So, main thing on entrance, apply 2 blood rage to yourself. On kills, we heal 10. And the effect of blood rage per stack, we heal 5 on hit. So, hopefully, that gives us enough healing, just naturally beyond whatever else we might pick up. And that's it. So, let's go ahead and jump in to the first area. All right, so we're going to be less about willpower. I'm not going to do much, intentionally at least, not much in the way of summons, which is what this kind of helps out with. Determines your maximum summoned allies and grants bonuses to familiars. We may end up with some of that type of stuff through some powers we get, but I'm not going to focus on that typically. So it's going to be mostly strength with some dodge thrown in. So I'll probably do like a 2 or 3 to 1 ratio. I think I'll push strength to 15, and then we'll come up to like 10, and then go to 20 and 15, something like that. We'll mix it up. For now, though, it's all about the strength. So give me more life, more armor, give me some poison, death, and blood resistance. Scales off equipped armors and weapons. Negates encumbrance. Raises minimum speed. So there we go. All right, it's just us. I don't have a medley of or cadre of familiars doing damage for me, so this will be a little different from some of my previous runs. Let's go pick some powers, though. So this one is our primary one. So this is the martial element that we're going to stay in pretty much. I think I'm going to wait to spend points elsewhere until we see what our first area or two's gear looks like, and then we'll kind of lean into something that we have gear that gives us good bonuses for. So let's take a look at the initial here. So heavyweight per skill level, 40 armor, plus 20% armor for each worn. And then on shrug off. All right, so that's just giving us lots of armor bonus. Guard gives us block bonus. Martial, dodge, hit. That's for smaller size weapons. I got to decide if we're going to go like big two-handed weapons or go with the smaller stuff. I'm not going to do the ranged. Not going to do barehanded. Let's see. Per skill level, per empty armor slot. So that's being naked, you get bonuses. Probably not going to do that one. Might. Per skill level, plus 100 hit on adjacent attack if two-handing, deal damage to adjacent units. So that one kind of leverages where we're at, especially if we go two-handed, which I do want to try. So we'll probably do some might. Stand ground. Perform a number of extra attacks against an adjacent enemy. Apply poise to yourself, which we're also kind of leaning into. So I like those two. And then technique on step initial attack. Perform a number of extra attacks. That one's a maybe. All right, let's pick up these two for now. We'll just grab might. And stand ground. And it only leaves us 2 points left, so we'll hold on to those. All right, let's go smash some things. We'll let them... Oh, you're not going to come to me? Please. Okay, get me out of here. Berserker Axe sounds fun. Alright, what do we get? So we got the Berserker Axe. 90 accuracy, 150 hit slash, block range, 6 encumbrance, 5 weapon size per empty armor slot. Damn it. They keep wanting me to go naked style. I mean, we could. Berserk grants extra attacks. Berserk grants an extra attack and then per stack. So is it an extra attack per Berserk? Because I'm applying 5 Berserk. So does that mean I get 5 extra attacks? It doesn't say. So it just says effect Berserk grants an extra attack. I think it means as long as you have any Berserk on you, you're going to get an extra attack. And then per stack of the Berserk, you're going to get those other things. Bonus speed, but less dodge and less block. That's a lot less dodge and a lot less block at the 5 Berserk stage. Plus, if you do go naked, I got to figure out how you get good resistances when you're doing the naked thing, because so many of the armor pieces are providing the resistances in addition to the normal just armor values. So these naked builds, I don't yet have enough experience in the game to understand how you actually build those, because you're giving up so many slots, 4 different slots of not just armor values, but all of the associated bonuses that they also come with, where they give you effects like poise or damage resistances or so on. So how the hell do you keep these naked builds alive? Till I figure a little bit of that out, and I'll have to just keep an eye out and see if I can see what items kind of complement that kind of a build. It doesn't feel like the bonuses are enough to compensate. But there's got to be a way to do it, because I keep seeing references to it in various places. So, we'll see. So, unfortunately, Berserker Axe, I thought I was going to like it, but that being naked thing. I mean, I could still take it. I would just lose the per empty armor slot stuff as I filled in my armor. Emerald Skirt, a little bit of armor, a little resist poison, and it also removes Scorch, Corrosion, and Doom. That actually would be a good one to hold on to. I have gotten eaten alive by stacked poison. And then the Agni Helm. Armor, a little bit of resists. On being attacked, apply Inflame. Deal fire damage to yourself. On prayer, heal. 5 times the stacks of Inflame. Inflame per stack, 10 accuracy, 20 hit, and then it's removed on being hit. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't other than that as a possibility, I don't like any of these really. All right, we'll just hold on to them for the moment. Yeah, don't like it. All right, let's get out of here. Where are we heading next? So we've got a tower right away. Ooh. What you got? The Kaza Whip. Don't have allies. Lightning Gloves. On step, deal lightning damage, which keys off of speed, which we're not super into. -2 per point of encumbrance divided by total inflexibility. Okay, right now we are very encumbered and somewhat inflexible. Till we get our strength leveled up quite a bit more, that's going to continue to be the case. How about this one? The Golden Sword. 10 block per stack of Inflame. Each time you attack, you get 5. And you lose half of it on being hit. Does being hit count when you don't take damage? You've got like 1,000,000 armor. Is it still considered you got hit if you don't dodge it, even though it does no damage? That also doesn't really help me. And the last one, Scimitar. And the Rat Banner. Summon a Ratman Flourisher. Whenever a Flourisher dies, you summon a Peltast. Yeah, again, I'm not really feeling much love here. Guess we'll go that way. Oh, see, now I'm taking this damage. Entangle. Hate Entangle. Okay, Robe of the Earth. Pretty good resistances, a little bit of armor. On dealing physical damage, apply more poise. Looks like we might be stacking a lot of poise. The Brazen Eye, a levitating golden eye. Counts as a bare fist, huh? 30% resist psychic. Apply repulsion. Yeah, this spot sounds pretty good. Lizard Visage. 40 armor, 20 encumbrance. Good lord. If chest armor is empty, minus 50% dodge, minus 50% speed, a percent of penalty applied after all other bonuses, double hit bonus gained from strength, double dealt damage bonus gained from willpower. On kill, if chest armor is empty, heal 50. Well, that sounds fun. All right, we're going here. I don't care what's in the other one. See if we can manage to do this against the Death Drake. All right, time to start stacking a little bit of dex. I think I'm going to get strength of 20 before I do that. Getting hit. Getting hit a lot. All right. We're about to go down. What is crushing me here? Am I killing myself with the blood rage? That's 111 in flame. And we're about to die again. Wow. And we're instantly about to die again. Jeez, look at this. What is just kicking my ass? You burn yourself. Yeah, self-damage. Just kicking my own ass. I didn't think it was them. I didn't read this helmet well enough. Self-damage, stacks of inflame. Deal fire damage to yourself. So on being attacked, deal fire damage to yourself. Ah, that's what's killing me. I'm taking 155 damage from the inflame. I don't know how you fix that. This run is pretty much over. How do you counter this? On prayer, heal yourself for 5 times the stacks of inflame. That's fine, but I guess you need to have... Well, no, self-damage is unaffected by resistances, so... There's got to be a trick to this. I keep getting back to 2 out of 2. Every time I've used it, it seems like it's almost immediately 1 out of 2. Now we're back to 2 out of 2 again. Okay. I don't know. Do I keep this thing on? I think I'm going to take it off temporarily. Hmm. Let's hope it works. Mm-hmm. Final fight. Final fight, the Death Drake. I should have put on the corrosive stuff, damn it. I was thinking about putting on the skirt. I don't think it'll let me while there's bad guys here. Yeah, enemies are at hand. Should have done it before I walked in. There he is, the Death Drake. I think we'll be able to handle him. We got heals. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that was a lot easier to figure out or go through without that one helm. That one helm was scary. Scary. All right. So what did we pick up? We got the weird lizard visage helm. So I took off my my chest armor. So again, 40 armor, but lots of encumbrance and inflexibility. Resist fire and poison. If chest is empty, lower dodge, lower speed. Double hit bonus gained from strength. Double damage gained from... I have no willpower really, so that one's not going to help much. On kill, we get 50 heal. So we get a lot of heal, but we're losing dodge and speed, and we're gaining double hit bonus from strength. So... plus 10% to hit, plus 20 if two-handing. So that means we're getting plus 40%? Hmm. Or we go with the chest armor, Robe of Earth, get a bunch of slash, blunt, and pierce resist, get more poise. The Brazen Eye. This would be our offhand. Good psychic resist. We're not dealing psychic damage, so we wouldn't be able to get most of the rest of that. I think this is too specialized. I don't think I'd be able to use this much. Well, it says 10 hit psychic. I think I'm not going to go with that one. All right, let's just see what happens with the addition of the helmet. You can go away. So when we sacrifice items, we gain max life. So we're at 675. Oops. 695. I don't know if it's always 20 or if it changes based on the like rarity of the item. Gonna move back to the Spatha. Yeah, so far it's been 20 for every single one of them. All right, that's good enough. Pick our next location. Another tower coming up. I'm on a Jade Soldier, Mindhunter Sash, Mask of Blood. That sounds fun for our warrior guy. Resist blood. 3 stacks of bleed. On being attacked, apply 2 bleed to the attacker. Heal yourself. Heal equals attacker bleed stacks. So it puts a dot on them. I don't know. Without some other multiplicative bonuses, that doesn't seem so great. Currently, we're not really stacked into the bleed category. And the Sia Axe. Lots of resistances, and again with the empty armor slots. Plus 10 armor per point of strength, though. Ooh. You 2-hand that thing per empty armor slot. So wait a minute. That means if you go all 4 slots no armor, that's 40 armor per point of strength. And if you have 20 strength, isn't that like 800 armor? Am I mathing correctly? Maybe they'll lure me into the naked build after all. What do we got? Ice, Chilling Touch, and the Golganth. 10%, huh? Guess I'll just have to take it. Oh boy. This is going to be 240 ice. Yeah, I think this is going to hurt. Ooh, I think this is going to hurt a lot. They did not die on my first hit. Alright, that went a lot better than I thought. Hey there, Golganth. No problem. Final level. Alright, there's strength 20. Now I gotta think about... Think about a few things. So, first up, this Sia Axe. Can we build around this? So currently we're using the sword, which gives us block for with Inflame. It's giving us accuracy and hit. I got no problem swapping this out. We'd have to lose the regular shield and then go with the axe. Alright, so we're now 2-handing this thing. So we're getting armor points. Armor is listing as 872. So if we go back to this, gaining 200. Okay. That is the 10 per point of strength. And I do only have a single empty slot, so that does work. So if I get rid of these two, then go back to this, it should go way up. Yeah, 1149. Okay. Do we keep the lizard visage? Giving me a ridiculous amount of encumbrance. It's giving us some healing, though, and the hit bonus. Let's see if we can maintain the health without it. Which is up to 1205. So we're getting heal off the blood rage. I think that's it at this point. We might need to grab another healing type, one of the other categories. Okay, which row had all the heal? Right there, that row. Yeah, we need more points anyway. All right, let's jump in. So, are we going to the tower? The Tachi. Deal blunt damage. On step attack, deal blunt damage to adjacent units. Damage equals 10 times total encumbrance. I love these builds that want you to have just stupid levels of encumbrance. Inflame is no longer removed on being hit. See, that's one of those things that keys into that other build we were in earlier. But I gotta still figure out a way of not taking the damage myself from the inflame. Keeping myself alive every time I get 500 points of damage per round. That's actually something I might go after. I might be willing to give up one of the armor slots for that. Heal 10% of max life every game turn. Skull Helm. Good resistances, stacks of doom. Alright, let's go here instead of here. What are you? Gold Demons. They take extra slash blunt pierce. Way psychic and blood resist. Oh, alright. Wow. It's one area and a whole bunch of these guys. That is a lot of hit points to chunk through. Huh. What's our other prayer do? Recite the Halhala. Deal blood damage to all units in a 2-tile range. Add 1 charge to the healing one. Damage equals weapon size times blood rage stacks times 5. We've got a pretty good weapon size now, right? Weapon size 6. Okay. So we're already getting 2 blood rage on entrance. See how that works out. We're full hit points currently. Holy crap. Oh, wow. And they zeroed out my oh, they killed me. They actually killed me and brought me back to life. Oh my god. An instant death. Instant death location. I apparently did not correctly evaluate these guys. Wow. Okay, range of 6. That's what I didn't notice. Range of 6. 600 hit in the psychic category. Yeah, we're there's no way I can survive this. We're just dead. It's just no way whatsoever. Oh my god, did I misjudge that one? Wow. That was quite the face plant. Huh. That was a learning experience. Mind hunting. On dealing psychic damage, 25% of the damage is dealt again as blood damage. Attacks with psychic at range of 6. Ah, damn. Apply 7 corrosion to the target. On player step, player stand still. Apply 5 repulsion. Whew. Yeah, that is a massive increase in difficulty from one spot to the next. All right. Well, it didn't go the way I was hoping. Apostle unlocked. Okay. That's the only one, the Apostle. Self-abnegating cultist obsessed with the ritual of divine rebirth. 15 astral damage. So on attack, stand still. If enemies are alive, deal damage to yourself. On divine intervention, heal 600, deal 1,000 astral damage to all units in a 5-tile range. How the hell is that useful? You get very, very few divine interventions. You're always trying to not need to use one. I mean, it's basically like a death strike. You killed me? Fine. Bleno. But, I mean, really? I don't see that one. That one seems stupid. Unless there's some weird build for that. That one just seems totally stupid. For the number of times you're going to use the benefit, you're constantly dealing 15 astral damage to yourself. I don't get it. Where is the big bonus in that thing to compensate for that? Yeah, I don't get that one. That one seems silly. All right. Shall we make another attempt at our Cyclops Warrior Humbaba? Felt like we had started to get something together until I face planted. I'm going to give one more try to the one we just did, and then we'll switch to something else. I haven't tried a range build. There's lots of builds I haven't tried yet, but the very first time I played, which was off camera and learning of the basics of the game, I completed it. I made it all the way through. That was a summoner build. So I'm trying to stay away from those currently while I check out some of the other stuff. All right, let's dive back in. One whole enemy. Rude. Nah. I'm gonna wait a little bit. See if we can get away with holding off on buying anything. I probably really should. The Viper Dow. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 different kinds of warrior types to go with as well. There's the naked ones, there's the super encumbered ones, there's these fast ones, there's just, so far I've seen at least 4, I think, different kind of slants of the warrior type. The Dread Axe. 8 encumbrance, 6 weapon size. Your physical death damage ignores the target's resistances. Ooh. Ooh. A lot of encumbrance, but I like the sounds of that one. All right, let's go there. Yep. Oh god, not these guys. I'm gonna walk myself to death. I hate walking myself to death. Alright, time to make some decisions. Alright, so we're two-handing it. Physical death damage ignores target's resistance. So that should be really, really helpful. Alright, dumps our encumbrance up to 25. Ouch. So still got armor on, the basic stuff. Not going to use that because we're going to two-hand. Definitely not going to do that one. Whoops. Keep the rest of those. Going for. So we got the big heavy weapon. So far does not require me to be naked. Wait, why does... Oh, that's removed on step. That one does not. I was trying to figure out why that's 4 and that's 6. They're both essentially adding an extra attack. That one also applies poise. Poise is what's removed. Yeah, why is... That's just on standstill. That's per skill level. Oops, get the right things here. Must be because this is just on step initial attack versus on standstill. Alright, let's grab that one. Tempted to level it up. I'll grab that one too. Alright, 3 points left. I was thinking of also picking up something like Life Chant. We'll see how this goes. So far we're gone to the non-naked build. Let's hope we can get some good armor. I don't know if we're ready to take on Golden later. Kadira. Oh, that key's off of allies. The claw counts as bare fist, huh? What? Wait a minute. On step per enemy? Perform a 10 damage hit against one adjacent enemy. This hit bypasses all defenses and uses your main hand damage type. Per enemy. Does it literally count every enemy on the screen? I mean, I'm not going to move away from the... Look at that, 300 accuracy too. Wow. That'd be interesting to build one, build a Wolverine build around, but I'm going to stick with the big axe thing for now. What do we got over there? Emerald gauntlets. Armor, poison resist, apply sickness. Not sure I care about that sickness application. Yeah, I'm not excited about any of these for our current build. Let's go the theoretical easier route. They're stepping into me and getting annihilated. Kind of nice just stepping into their range and having them explode. 35 armor. Might as well. Four points. Still don't have enough. Need 5 to learn the life chant. Mind Diamond. On standstill, repulsion, perform a hit. That seems terrible. Ooh, I like the idea of 25% resist lightning after getting shocked to death in a previous run. Hmm. Ew. Wait, what? What does this say? Deal 5+5 damage per stack of corrosion on self. On game turn, if enemies live, double the stacks of corrosion on yourself. Apply 5 corrosion to yourself. You no longer take damage from any source triggered by corrosion, and it is no longer removed with willpower. So, what? I am confused. I assume I am going to take the negative block and armor, which would be pretty substantial at the rate that looks like it's going to add corrosion. That one puzzles me. Ooh, 50 fire, 50 lightning resist. All right, we're going there. I'm really curious about pretty much all of these. Side gloves. Yeah, we're going to this one. Change anything before I do? We got something generating these things. Or not. Interesting the way those turns are flowing. All right. I like that one. Low encumbrance. We don't have anything currently that keys off of high encumbrance. Lots of fire and lightning resist, which have been problematic before. Plus I'm applying, on dealing fire and lightning damage. I don't have the ability to deal fire and lightning damage. So we're not going to get the inflame bonuses. Where you go, huh? I'm still kind of curious if this is going to kill me. Well, if I'm wearing that, we deal 1 fire damage when we're attacked. I need to know what the next area is, who I might be fighting. Meditate helm. The robe of gore. Light robe on dealing damage to an ally, which we don't have any. I don't really like any of these. Well, do we go for the heal? Why am I not healing right now? Why am I not healing? On game turn / prayer, if enemies live, heal yourself. So why is that not triggering? Is a game turn... Ah, I'm moving faster than a single game turn cycles. Now, my speed is such that I can move multiple times before the game turn processes. So it's not per my moving a space, it's per game turn cycle. I understand now. Yeah, each game turn occurs at speed 5. So I have to move 4 to 5 times before a full turn's going to trigger currently. Alright, I understand now. Let's, what is all that activity? What are you guys doing? Hey, O-bars, what the hell are you doing? Trample? Yeah, they're doing trample damage. Alright, as they move, they're trampling adjacent spaces. Alright. debating whether I actually want any decks or to just keep smashing out strength. A lot of the things I'm taking are lowering my dodge and block. Let's just keep smashing out strength, see what happens. Getting damage dealt to me on game turn. So I'm about healing the amount that they're doing fire damage. Yeah, I just can't take advantage of that. Sounds fun, but that dealing damage to an ally isn't really going to do much. Need 5 to level this up again. I'm tempted. Another tower option with the Kuma, a mage giant. 1,000 life. Summon Surtmers, Frost Aura, Burn Aura, Chill Touch, Burn Touch. Come on, make up your mind. You don't get to be both fire and ice. The dude is fire and ice. 90% resistances. And he's got abilities that toggle off of both. That's some bullcrap. That's a lot of armor pieces in there, though. On adjacent shrug off. Got a pretty good chance of a lot of those happening. On dealing physical damage, increase the damage by 20% of your armor. Yep. These really work. I need pants. Nobody's giving me pants. The pants that I care about. Guess that's the closest one, but I don't know if I want to go against this guy. What are my resistances currently? 15 fire and 0 ice. Nothing that's going to keep me protected from the ice magic. Yeah, I think I have to go around that tower. That one bothers me. Screw it. Let's do it. Well, we're getting lots of stacks of the walk and kill yourself again. Ah, more of those things. So far I've managed to not accumulate any. So, corrosion per stack. Deal fire damage on being attacked. Lock and armor. Lots of poise. So, we are no longer taking the corrosion damage, so it's just lowering our block and armor a bit. We're dealing +5 damage per stack. Still doing pretty good. Still increasing our stacks as we head into the final fights. Oh, we lost our corrosion. Oh, all of our bonuses disappeared. Alright, here comes the fun part. Hopefully I avoid the big guy until we stack up a bunch of bonuses. Ooh, something hit us. Scorch. Alright, you. This is not good. I need to get moving. These guys are holding me in place and the Scorch is kicking my ass. 87. Oh, nope. We already died at least once. Because I don't have any more reloads left. I still don't even know where the bad guy's at yet. I think we're going to be ended right here. Shouldn't have come in here after all. I think I'm being killed by the scorches. The stack scorches. It is not adding charges to this. I don't know why. Deal blood damage, add 1 charge to Sumuri. But it keeps saying 0. Ah, I think these guys back here have killed me. Hey, we found the bad guy. Yeah, I knew it was the burning. Burning body burns you for 141. And I only had 24 resistance. Ignites you. Burning body kills you. Damn it. Misjudged again. Should have followed my instinct and gone around that thing. Figured I didn't have enough of the resistances for fire and ice. I didn't expect to get held in place there and just have scorch stacked on me, stacked on me, stacked on me. I didn't have any way of purging it. Alright. Good lesson. Cull. Elusive scout from the underground tunnel halls. Performs wild, evasive movements. Cull is a culture. It would definitely be a dodge build. Yeah, I could have stepped to the side. What I kept thinking was going to happen was I was going to kill the thing in front of me and then move up so I could kill those casters, but it just kept not happening. They just kept filling the spot, filling the spot, filling the spot, and or it would take me a couple of turns to kill whatever was there. By that point, I was all stacked up, and I still don't understand why my prayers that were supposedly going to add points to my healing prayer never did. 2-3 times I tried that prayer, and not once did it actually give me an increase in my available prayers in the first one. So if somebody wants to tell me why that didn't happen, if I'm misunderstanding mechanic, or has an explanation for why that very simple line that says +1 to the first prayer never triggered, so I can never heal fully, I'd love to hear it. Because that bothers me more than anything. I was really relying on that. All right, let's try to figure out a different build. So we've been fiddling with the warrior builds semi-successfully. We got a little bit of practice at it. We could go with some kind of a dex build, I guess. Speed type build. Attune stacks. Speed +7. The prayers aren't supposed to go off automatically, period. You got to trigger those yourself. I don't remember ever seeing prayers go off on their own. Possibly it was doing that, but I don't remember that being a thing. One of the problems I have with the game is just the sheer amount of information that flashes by. I mean, you have to spend 10 minutes paging through 500 lines of event text or turn text, listing out all of the hits, misses, 5,000 different effects going off, and so on, and I just can't be bothered. So if the game's going to require me to minutely go through that log every single time to kind of keep track of things, then I won't be playing the game for very long. I'm all for detail and info and so on, but there is a limit to my ability and desire to read through logs like that. I had the same problem when it uses up one of your divine interventions. It's just a one-line entry buried in a 500-long list of things that happened in a turn, and I rarely even notice when I've died. I don't like that either. I think there should be some kind of pause of the action where it says, "Hey, dumbass, you just got annihilated, and your god saved your ass. So be aware." It doesn't do that. Half the time, my run ends after I had like 3 divine interventions, and I never knew I even used one of them, and I had gone through 3 of them. So, quality of life stuff. So these guys are what? Dex focus, speed focus, resist death, apply evasion, which increases dodge. Alright, so what would build on that? Peltasts, range tactics, more speed, javelins, apply mark, increase all physical damage taken. And then who else would sync up in religion for that kind of thing? You need allies to distract enemies while you're moving around and hitting them from range. Not going to go with the armor guy. Per point of speed. Lower armor, lower block, but higher dodge. Prayers grant healing, purge, freeze, entangle, sickness, and deal slash damage. Maybe. That's the ant god, and I don't know the deal with Phoenix here. Phoenix seems weird too. I guess we'll go with Tengri for now. That's the closest one, I think. Lots of speed. Alright, let's see if we can do this thing. So, we're no longer strength focused. We're mostly dex focused. Grants +2 speed per point. We want to stay low encumbrance. Dodge and block are what we're going for more than armor. Alright, let's just take dex the first few times, then we'll kind of figure it out. Wow, there's another one of those things over there. I think this is the hardest first level I've ever seen. Very first map. I mean, commonly, we see like one guy. We go kill him, and we're done on the first map. This one's got 3 guys and 2 spawners. What the hell? That seems really weird. I am going to get annihilated. I mean, we're going to dodge everything probably, but it's going to take forever. They're going to spawn faster than I can kill things. Literally. Am I not hitting this guy? What the hell? Yeah, we're almost dead already. This is the worst character I've ever seen. I mean, get it down to 1-on-1, I guess. We have an awful lot of heal prayers. Why the hell did everybody just die? What the hell just happened? I am confused. Yeah, why did the spawner die? Why did a bunch of other ones die? Why did he just die? What is... What is going on? What is that? Only thing I've got is evasion. Alright, what's going on? Do we have do damage from something here? On step, deal... Okay, we're doing that one. Deal 3 slash damage in a path. So that's what's happening. 2 times my speed. Speed 33. So we're doing 66 damage just by moving. Alright, I guess I should have been... I should have gotten out of that blocked spot and tried to move around a little bit. We need to keep moving. That's the trick. That's currently where most of our damage is coming from. That was weird. Alright, we better spend some points. So, what points do we spend on this guy? I guess there is some martial stuff. There was agility. Per skill level, 50 dodge, plus 50 hit if weapon size is less than 5, plus 100% pierce damage against targets with over 75% life. And on dodge, perform a number of extra attacks. We definitely want that one. Anything else key to this thing? Bare fists on being hit. We'd rather not get hit. I don't think most of the rest of this is really going to apply. Not stand ground. Maybe technique. On step, initial attack. Yeah, that's the extra attack, so that one will work as well. Plus it gives us extra speed per skill level. Alright, let's go ahead and get that one too. Either murder. You're into abiotic factor, are you? It seems like an okay game, but I don't know if I would ever play it more than once. It's too rigid in structure and storytelling and such. I'm not sure there's any actual randomization. So that's my only real concern with it. Come here, bad guys. I shall walk you to death. I will walk you to death. It feels weird walking things to death. Keep going with the decks. Very weird. Oh, I died. Whatever. Should have stayed away from it. Shouldn't have gone in the adjacent mode.